Hey guys, welcome to another one of my playthroughs, and here I have Populous the Beginning. I did a From Dust playthrough way back, in late last year, which was the first thing I ever did, and the reason why I played From Dust is because of this game. It was the spiritual successor to Populous the Beginning, probably the whole Populous series in general, but I played this as a kid all the time. I never finished the game, not that I can remember, because it did get kind of difficult later on. But let's get this started then. We'll start with Mission 1, The Journey Begins. This brings back memories. For those of you who have played the game as well, I've created my reincarnation site and the settlement is nearly complete. Right, this game was, I think, probably the first fully 3D game I ever played. That's our enemy, the Dakini Tribe. There are 4 tribes in this game. They're all identical, but they change color. So basically, we're the blue, they're the reds. There's also greens and one more, orange, I think, or orange or yellowish kind of color. Never mind. I do remember most of the missions, I think, and I think I remember how to play. Let's see. This had a kind of a living world concept where basically trees grew, and if you cut down all the trees, then there'll be no more trees. It's kind of important to have trees because you use it to make buildings and stuff like that. Let's see. Buildings are this tab, and yeah, you can rotate the building and place plans like that, and then tell villagers to go and build that. Meanwhile, you can worship at these totems. What's it say? A stone head. So this is your shaman, basically it's you, and you're kind of a demigod, and the goal of the game is to become more powerful and eliminate all your enemies. Worshipping these stone heads generally gives you spells. Like here it's given us the land raising spell, which we can use. Now this is the greatest part of the game. A game this old with abilities like this, it actually changes the landscape, a 3D landscape. And this was made in the 90s. And basically there's 2 kinds of spells you have. There's disposable spells where you have like a set number of times you can cast it. You can store up to 4 here, you can see. So you keep worshipping at the stone head and you'll get more of those spells. But then you have replenishing spells. These are spells that you've learned. So for example, this is a fireball, which will send this guy flying. Boom! So he's dead, which means we can start worshipping at this vault. This is a, what's it called? A vault of knowledge. And basically this gives us permanent abilities that we carry on to later levels. It can be spells or building plans. So this particular one, you can see that icon? That's the, well, it's the warrior hut, which basically means you can train more warriors. And we'll get that soon. Yeah, that's the plan. Which then goes over to here. And then we can take this plan and just rotate it that way and place it there. Also, you see these villagers chopping down the trees? That means this house is ready to evolve. Like when you mouse over, you see these 2 bars. The red bar basically means how much this house is developing, I think. And once the house is renovated, you can fit more braves inside. Braves are your villagers. And the more braves inside, the faster they reproduce. It is a bit awkward because there's no female braves. So how it works is really up to your own imagination. Meanwhile, here's another stone head. You can't really tell what spell you get, but that one's a pretty good one. Yes, and see how construction works. Well, basically when you mouse over, you can see the max number of braves that can be working on this building, which is quite a lot. And the progress of the building is based on the amount of wood that's been collected. And we have just got the lightning spell, which is pretty much an instant kill on a single target, but it does have a bit of a AoE effect. And it also sets buildings on fire. So you can see the first mission, it's pretty straightforward. The Dakini Tribe doesn't really do anything. You have one warrior, a few villagers, which don't really do anything. They do rebuild if you damage it, but we'll just go kill them straight out. Meanwhile, let's take these idle villagers and continue building the training hut. Ah, there we go. Now, let's finish this off. It's almost done. One more, and... there, it's done. What's this say? Braves sent to a warrior training hut become warriors. Training uses mana. Right. There is this mana bar here. This is replenished by Braves being inside of huts. But let's take all of these guys and train them. So I think it starts... no, that's spell charge rate. Where is mana? Is this mana? The health of the shaman? The Dakini Tribe icon? I'm actually not sure where it shows how much mana we have. Oh, okay, right. How efficiently your spells are charging with mana. See the... okay, so this is mana. Okay, I think. Anyway, this is how we start building up an army. You guys get back in your hut. And this should be enough. We'll just grab these guys. And... I think there is a way to make them patrol around the shaman. But I forgot how to do that. Right. Anytime any of your followers are near you, they start worshipping you like that. Well, you are a demigod, so it's understandable. Oh, well, never mind. I'll save that for a later mission. Meanwhile, let's cross this. And the lightning spell does have a very long range, so I'll wait for this guy to come round and... always satisfying. And there they go to protect the shaman. So, since she doesn't have the lightning spell, I'm just gonna blast her from here. And she's dead. Well done, you have killed the enemy shaman and gained some of her mana. Always useful. Now, let's finish off the tribe before she reincarnates. Ah, there we go. Just had to kill all the followers, and now we win. Their buildings fall apart, and we rejoice. Alright, I'm hoping to go through the entire Populous campaign. So I hope you guys will join me on this mission. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.